Welcome back in. Part of the lyrics to a Stevie Wonder iconic hit song goes like this: 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass, 7 years bad luck, the good thing in your past.
That, of course, is Superstition from 1972.
I never realized those were the lyrics. That's all.
Some of them.
He can't sing it, so he had to do it like poetry. But when it comes to athletes, superstitions, are they a real thing? Apparently they are. And Super Bowl coming this weekend, we're talking about
Superstitions.
Of course they are. Of course they are.
With athletes, of course. I mean, there's a huge impact with athletes. It absolutely changes the way they perform if they can't do what they need to do.
Yes, it's part of a routine. Like, I am not superstitious. I'll walk under a ladder, open umbrella doors. I don't care if a black cat, whatever. But when I was playing 8th grade football, on the first Friday night I got a Yoo-hoo with a little one of them strawberry Twinkie thingies. And we didn't lose a game until the very end. We played an all-star team in New Orleans. And it was just a routine every Friday night. It wasn't necessarily I knew that.
That is superstition.
But it
you do know that is.
I just didn't want to break
translates because it translates into how you move, how you act, and that's why we see players do it all the time.
It plays into your confidence.
No,
it's your security blanket. If you know you've got this, here's the thing: here's the thing. When you're talking about superstition, first of all, it's got to be something that happened to you first. You can't go, hey, listen, I'm going to put this stuffed animal up here, and from now on, I'm going to have good luck. It has to have already been there, and you go, wait a minute, I went 3 games in a row, or I haven't changed my underwear in 3 weeks, and we haven't lost a football game yet.
Wow.
That's a whole other issue.
So that's the thing. So that's how it works. But yes, from an athletic standpoint, it adds to that mystique and it adds to that confidence level of, hey, listen, I know I won't lose. Here's the problem, though: no one is undefeated. Period, right? So we start telling ourselves, well, you know, we've won 7 out of 10, and that seems to be good enough for us. So from a percentage standpoint, but I'm definitely not moving. I got the Philadelphia Eagles this weekend. I am definitely not sitting on the left side of my couch.
I understand. We're creatures of habit, though. Especially if you're an athlete, you're a creature of habit.
Yes.
And when you throw off that routine, it messes you up.
It messes you up. I mean, he's talking about confidence.
And it messes up the team, too.
Yeah, he's talking about confidence, and confidence translates into how you actually play. So I mean, I just want to make that link because people think it's this mystique,
like karma or something.
It's not. It's literally if you're confident, then you execute.
And because Jalen Hurts was a quarterback at Alabama, I was a big fan of his. I met Jalen Hurts before. I know I have even the first tush push is going to be a touchdown because I know that I met him. I know that if he's sitting on the left-hand side of the couch, as long as that second cushion is out 3 inches, I know he's going to.
And it has absolutely.
All right, this might be another issue.
It has everything to do with it.
Now, tongue in cheek, I will say that I call something, it's the announcer jinx.
Yes.
If he says this field goal kicker has not missed a kick in 50 tries, lo and behold, that's usually when they'll miss it.
He'll miss it.
But that's
Jim Nantz has gotten death threats.
Don't say it.
Like his superstition right now is to make sure he does not mention it before the actual kick or the free throw until afterwards. You notice afterwards, he'll go, okay, I can mention it now that he had missed a free throw in 35 times.
Because if you I hate to sort of poop on the party, but if you step back and think about it, just think about it. Jim Nantz or any announcer, the kicker can't hear the announcer.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
So how is it that the kicker...
But it does seem that way, doesn't it?
So now I'll step back from the science and say, yes, if you want to sit on the left-hand side of your couch with holding your stuffed animal or whatever, and if that's going to make your team win, that's good for you.
I've had my little Tony the Tiger doll the last 2 times Kansas City played my Cincinnati Bengals. And of course, that's why it's Burrowville, because Joe Burrow, of course,
got a lot of
Kansas City.
He's got
All right,
a lot going on.
Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it.
Sure, anytime. Go Philadelphia.
JJ.